What up, Dokkanners? We got some big news for the 10th anniversary part 2, as expected. We are getting some EZAs. The first set of EZAs to be announced, the Namek Saga LRs from the worldwide celebration of, I want to say 2022? Doesn't matter. Point is, they're ancient, they're old by Dokkan standards. So they're getting some EZAs. Of course, their part 2 is EZA'd earlier this year or last year. So they were definitely expected to be getting their EZA sometime soon, and they finally have. So big shout out to JP Dokkan for making the announcements. Big shout out to the idiots on Global for not posting the translations at the same time. So we had to rely on Yajirobe to get those translations. Big shout out, Minato. Love you. So let's take a look at what these guys can do. I've got the unit details, the original ones over here. Basically, TLDR, both are permanent stackers. Goku stacks defense, Frieza stacks offense. They can stack the other, but only once per turn with the 18 key. Both have crits against their opponents, like their antitheses. So Frieza crits Goku, Goku crits Frieza. And both can launch multiple supers depending on if they get hit or if they are in slot 2. So both were good when they first came out, but they have aged horribly. Not horribly, but they definitely need an upgrade. So let's see what these upgrades are like. So let's check out the translations here. Greatly raises defense. That's already better. Goku raising defense ×2 is excellent. Raises attack for 1 turn. That's also good. Causes Mega Colossal. Greatly raises attack and defense. Permanently causes Mega Colossal. That is fantastic. So already he is stacking doubly, and he's also getting some attack buffs on the 12 key and the 18 key. Very, very nice. On the original, it was just a one-time thing. Okay. So now, passive key +3 attack and defense +200% reduces damage received by 20%. Already better. We have initial damage reduction. That's going to make his defense even better. Even though it's 20%, this matters so much more on Goku because long-term, 20% with greatly defense stacking is huge. At the start of each turn, key +1 up to 3. When attacked, launches an additional super attack for 4 turns. Aha. So does that mean that if you get attacked like on turn 2, do you have another additional attack guaranteed for 4 turns? Meaning every 4 turns, you would have 2 super attacks guaranteed additionally? Proton, thank you. With each attack received, key +1 up to 3, attack and defense +20% up to 59%. Okay, good. As the first attacker in a turn, attack +59% reduces damage received by 30%. That's even better. 50% damage reduction. Okay. As the second or third attacker, attack +100% launches an additional super attack. Before, I think it was a chance for it. Yeah, medium chance. So now they've made it a guarantee. So that's good. In certain situations, most of the time you want this guy to be in slot 1. Assuming he gets hit, he gets that additional attack, right? Super attack. But now in slot 2, it's also guaranteed. So if there's no attack happening in slot 1, you're better off putting him in slot... For 6 turns from first appearance, guards all attacks. He's got guard and 50% damage reduction and multiple supers, and he doubly raises defense. When there are extreme class enemies, attack +50% high chance to crit. Yes, that is what we needed. When there's an enemy whose name includes Frieza, guaranteed crit. This was both a good thing and an annoying thing about the Goku and the Frieza. When you fought the other, you had a guaranteed crit, but every other instance, you didn't have crit, and sometimes you would want some of that crit. So then you would have to put some of your hit potential into it, and it kind of feels like a waste, especially when you're on an event where you're fighting the opposite of the character. So the fact that now you have a base 25% chance or 25 crit is excellent. The only time that you won't have it would be against superclass characters, which is fine. The fact that we still have it against all extreme class enemies is very good. So yeah, overall, I'm going to say that it probably is going to look bad to some people. It's going to look deceptively low because you're seeing like 20%, 200% in the era of 300s, 400s, and 500s. But considering that he is a greatly stacking defensive character with 50% damage reduction frame 1 and guard for 6 turns, by the time the guard runs out, 50% on top of greatly raising defense 2 to 3 times a turn, this dude's going to be untouchable. I like how he looks. He looks promising to me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Of course, reserve final judgment for when you get to see the character in action. I think he looks good, but I'm more of an optimist. So let me know what you guys think. Moving on to the Frieza. So this guy is basically the opposite. Let's check out what he does. Greatly raises attack, permanently raises defense for 1 turn, greatly raises attack and defense, causes Mega Colossal damage on both. Yeah, both these characters on their 12 key and 18 key both cause Mega Colossal. Key +3 attack and defense +200% reduces damage received by 20%, so standard starting package for both of them. Key +1 up to 3 with each start of each turn. When attacked, attack and defense +50% for 4 turns. Launches an additional super attack for 4 turns. So Frieza's already getting a little bit more. Okay. With each attack received, key +1 up to 3. Reduces damage received by 7% up to 20. So he actually has more damage reduction than the Goku. I guess that makes sense because Goku's a defensive stacker, Frieza's an offensive stacker. He could use the additional damage reduction. It'll matter more for the Goku though. Okay. As the first attacker in a turn reduces damage received by 30%. Of course. Oh, wait. As the first attacker, Goku gets 59%. Frieza does not now. Okay. As the second or third attacker, attack plus 50%. Great chance to launch an additional super attack. So it's not even a guarantee for him. They are giving these characters some great upgrades, and then they're also kind of giving them a couple of trade-offs. Like, okay, hang on. I'm just going to finish this. For 1 turn from first appearance, guards all attacks. For 6 turns from first appearance, attack and defense plus 150. After the 7th turn from the first appearance, attack plus 100%. Yeah, I like the way that they've done it. They've sort of established like parity between the two. Both characters are good in their own respective way, but then there are certain things that each character has that you could consider better depending on what angle you're coming from. Like overall, this character seems like a blitz type unit. He seems better in the short term. This guy is better in the long term. Guarding for 6 turns plus 50% damage reduction is far more significant for protection than extra damage reduction with no guard after 1 turn. But this guy's an offensive stacker. So yeah, they have struck a good balance here. I can't tell who's better, but I think I'm going to say Goku's the better character because defense wins championships. That's what I think. Both look good though. Again, like the numbers seem low, so I'm sure people are going to be quick to dismiss this, but I think they both look really good. Both are permanent stackers. I think they're both really good. This guy would be more of a slot 2 though, because of the multiple defense stacks per, well, you'd only get the damage reduction. Yeah, I mean, if you put him in slot 2 with the defensive stacking temporarily, you would have 40% damage reduction. I don't know. This is what showcases are for. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I think they both look great, but I'm sure some people will disagree. Oh wait, actually there's more. Hold on. He didn't get the guaranteed crit against Goku, and then high chance to crit attack plus 100% when there's super class enemies. Yeah, both of them have their crit taken care of. I need to change how I've built my character because I've actually given Frieza maximum crit because not in every scenario am I going to be fighting a Goku, right? So I got to change that. If you are going to be respecking your character, do keep in mind that currently the 1 Dragonstone promotion is going on where you only have to spend 1 Dragonstone per node that you change as opposed to 5. So that is the good thing. But also don't use permanent equips. Use EX equips, the ones that are interchangeable, because since these are worldwide download characters, they will eventually get their own unique equips. They could perhaps get those unique equips during this celebration. So don't invest any like super crazy good permanent ones. Wait for their unique equips to come up because those will also have crazy stat buffs. I think both of these characters would massively benefit from like a level 8, level 9 sort of bronze equip. Frieza, you could give like 800 attack. For Goku, you could give 800 defense, or maybe just give defense for both. I think that's going to be a great idea. So yeah, both look really nice. So that brings our new bracket update over to this. We've got EZAs, our first set of EZAs to be announced. Of course, there will be more. This, in my opinion, now 100% confirms this. I don't think there's any reason to think that this would not be the 7th anniversary part 2s, considering the 7th anniversary part 1s are going to be right here and right here. By the end of today, because I am posting this on the 7th of February, by the end of the day for me, not only will we have these 2 confirmed, but also we will have 3 more characters confirmed, because the pre-stream broadcast will be revealing the characters, assuming they follow suit with part 1. So with those 3, and then I pretty much confirm, I feel like these 2 are pretty much confirmed now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are going to be getting a total of 9 characters in one day revealed. So the only mystery left during the 10th anniversary is going to be, what is the deal with the Android Cell Saga EZAs? Who is the part 2 TUR? And of course, who are the new LRs? And also, we actually don't know the details for the Trunks and the Piccolo. And I believe there's a data download, so I'll be doing a follow-up video on that. Sorry for the delay for this. I was recording all of the formidable foe fights. They're tough. So it took me a little while, got those done, and so now I'm doing this info video for the Goku Frieza EZA, and then I will do the data download video following this, and you'll probably see the formidable foes videos later on today before the live stream. So there you go. Big news, big excitement. 66 plus Dragonstones coming up for these 2 characters, 33 for each. Is it 33 or 34? 33. So 66. Almost 70 Dragon Stones just between these two. So y'all wanted EZAs? You got them. There's going to be 33 more, 33 more, 33 more, 33 more. So that's going to be 132 more Dragon Stones coming up between the other 4 upcoming EZAs. And then assuming these 2 are also EZAs. So yeah, plenty of stones coming up. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like down below. Let in the comments your thoughts on these 2 EZAs. Out of the 2, which one looks better? And do you also feel like these 2 characters look deceivingly lackluster? Do you feel like people could misinterpret them? That's a pretty obvious question. Yes. Remember STR Gogeta? Oh, he sucks. He's not very good. He's very good. So what do you guys think people are going to be saying about these 2 characters? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more content of the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff doing. Thanks again. Stay tuned, and I was to Dokkan responsibly.